Mm-hmm. About that time, once again, Tuesday night live streams. We're looking at Crysis 3 tonight as another one of our Is This Still Online installments in that series. And we want to know. And we want to know for a number of reasons. We want to know for a number of reasons because, number one, this game is great. Number two, it was rumored that this game was going offline last October, and I haven't looked at it since around that time when it was still online. And also, it's backwards compatible right now. So if you have an Xbox One, if you have a GameStop in your neighborhood, and you know you do, just as sure as you have a McDonald's, you can probably get this game for the low introductory rate of only $5 and enjoy everything this has to offer. A completely non-linear campaign along with fun multiplayer if it still exists. And we're going to find out if it does. I sure hope it does. This game was so much fun. So when this game launched, right, and it's Crysis. Crysis is a big deal, to some. It's definitely got a following. It was big on PC. I recently saw an article about how is Crysis still, blowing up PCs in 2019. It's a big game. It's a cool game. It's a detailed game. It's a game you want to tweak graphics on. It's a game that can look really good. It's Halo-esque in its build. You got nano suits. You got Predator camo. You got somewhat realistic weaponry. It's cool. All right. I mean, we're online. That doesn't mean we're going to get a match going, but it does mean that there are 6 players, it looks like, in one game of Team Deathmatch. Are you kidding me? That's why we're here. Can we even get in? We're getting in. And it's that easy, and we're in. And this must be the only game of Crysis going in the known world. Ice Pirate says, how are we doing, Mur? Doing good, because it looks like we're going to play Crysis online. But this is why we're doing this. Now, we talked about this we talked about this with Titanfall last year, about get behind this, and that was before Apex Legends. So once Apex Legends comes out, and I hate to think that's what it took, but it started to put, Respawn a little bit more on the map than they already were. No, I don't want the Typhoon. Let's do, I'm started. More than 2050, isn't it? God, look at this, though. Oh, my. Okay, now I gotta remember how to play. It's been a long time. I'm gonna get smoked, but that's okay. Because let me tell you why it's okay. Again, we wanted to bring awareness back to this. We want people to understand that it's backwards compatible. A lot of people have to constantly check that list. I know I'm one of them, to say, hey, is this backwards compatible? Is this worth getting? Is this something I can enjoy? And a lot of people even balk at the, backwards compatibility. Like, well, why do I want to play old games? Because you do, and there are a lot of them. So we wanted to get people more involved in Titanfall before they ended up taking that and Titanfall 2 completely off. Because there's just nobody playing. There was as low as maybe 200 people worldwide in games at any one point, and that just sucks. But here we're looking at a game that you can buy for $5 and enjoy at this level. And there's only 7 people, including myself, in here playing this. Camo up. Check my 6. Yeah, backwards compatibility is a great feature. There is no need to downplay the importance of that simply because Sony's never offered it to anybody, okay? And they should be. And there's rumors that PS5 will offer it, but there's so many rumors about PS5, it might as well not even exist at this point. I mean, it's ridiculous how much crap gets talked. So, who do you believe on that? We can judge by trends, and we can judge by Sony's behavior, Yeah, this is functional, dude. I mean, I'm not getting any kills yet, but it's an incredibly small lobby, but let's add to that. Again, if you have an Xbox One, go pick up a copy of this. You're going to love the campaign. Oh, it doesn't have a campaign. Well, it has a campaign. A good one. Much like Titanfall, Titanfall 2 anyway. It has a really fantastic first-person shooter campaign to go along with this great multiplayer. Branching paths, fun stuff. I can't think of a reason not to get in on this. But the chief reason, again, in this Is This Still Online series that we're doing, is because Not only do we want to see if it is, but we want to show you something that you either never saw or maybe stand to want to go take a look back at. If we can get more people playing these games, maybe we save them. There's another YouTuber on here by the name of Bullwinkle, I think he goes by as his handle. I got one and he got me. He streams nothing but Crysis 3 on his channel. He's really good at it, you know. And he found me the last time I streamed this, like 2 years ago, I think it was, according to my playlists. And he was the one that said that it was supposed to go offline in October. And I believe that he really heard that, regardless of whether or not the source was credible. I don't know. Obviously, it's still up, but it's ironic. It's weird. It's nutty that this is still up. It's still up for 7 people playing this game. I mean, is that nuts? Does it cost them anything to leave it up? I don't know. Hive G's is in the house. 1212. Mic check. Live and direct. And Haas says, is this online? I'm like you. I hardly believe it myself. But yes, it would appear to be online. And again, you know, my purpose behind the series, I know not a ton of people come to these streams all the time, but I hope people see it after the fact, and I hope the message is delivered. Yeah, that yes, this is still online. And yeah, take a look back at it, or if you've never played it before, go pick up a copy. It's, oh, he got me. It's $5 on PS3, it's $5 on Xbox One. Jester's Gaming Vids is here. Wild Boys here says, I've never played Crysis. You know what? I'm not an aficionado of it. I'll admit to you clearly that this was my first Crysis game. But back to what we were talking about the midnight launch. I was working at GameStop at the time, and I was all about my midnights. And nobody showed up for the midnight. A couple of employees from some of the other stores came to our store because it was the bigger store, and their copies were there, and I think we were the only one in the district actually doing the midnight. But nobody showed up, but we were all excited about it. We all bought it. It came with the Predator bow and a camo, I think, for the pre-order bonus, and a digital copy of Crysis 1, which was a pretty good deal. God, I swear I got hits on him. But we had so much fun with that in the ensuing weeks. And then eventually, you know, you move on to other things, but never once did I regret purchasing this. Got him. Never once did I regret purchasing this, and I always wanted to go back. Oh, I can't go up. God, the gun is just a kicking, boy. I only had him at half mast. I missed the old midnight releases, Ice Pirate said. Yeah. I do too, because a lot of people were like, oh, you got to pre-order it and do it. Who cares? Why, that was fun for me. I enjoyed that. I mean, if you're going to pick it up, what does it matter? It's not like they steal your money. And then you kind of hang out with everybody and talk about it. Talk turkey, get ready for the big, you know, go live. Weeps, take it home. Still looks good after all these years. Yeah, this game, you know, this franchise is famed for its good looks. It's a cool game. Camo up. I'm thrilled that this is online, and at the same time I'm scared because there's only 6 people, not including myself, playing this, man. So why wouldn't they shut this down? Got him. Hey! Oh God, camo up. Tyler Mason's in the house. I'm reading the chat and getting shot. Wild Boy got a Conan movie. I never did watch that Conan movie. Didn't it have the dude that was Aquaman in it? I'll go back and watch it eventually. Oh God, I never get time to do things. And Dune was cool. Halo 2, Metal Gear Solid 4 was an experience. Fun night. This is one of those games, man, and it just proves time and time again that Call of Duty just does not get dethroned. and it takes people away from potential first-person shooters. And I'm not saying that that's a problem. It's just a problem for those games. I try to make time to play lots of different first-person shooters, and if you don't, there's the chance that they'll go away. Let's see what this guy's Scarab looks like. Don't mind trying out some other guns here. Yeah, Dune was cool, man. We used to play that on the old IBM. This is notoriously a really dark game, and that's by design. Oh, look at this dude. Where's he going now? Camo up. He saw me before I put the camo up, that punk. You got collectible call tags or, you know, dog tags you can get. Carlos is in the house. Welcome, Car H. And yes, you do need to save and get the new COD. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be lit up. So we almost had a full lobby there. I went 4 and 6. We'll get better. It's been a minute. I got to get my legs back. Ooh. Wonka-donk. Show that pistol kill I got. That was nasty. What are you, these, taking his kneecaps out. I love it. I love it. Hop G said he picked up Bloodstain today. Doesn't that just look great? A lot of people streaming that tonight. I got the first one, you know, the Curse of the Moon or whatever. That went free on Xbox. Bought it on Switch too before it went free, and I was like, dadgummit, I could have got it free. But yeah, I do want to pick that up. It looks fantastic. Woodbury and Retro Game Hunter says he is stoked about the new Modern Warfare, and I'm doing fantastic, Wood. I hope you are too. And I know Wood is a hardcore Xbox One guy. I think I'm friends with Wood and Hav both on Xbox One. I know we've played. But you guys are prime contenders for a game like this, and if you don't want to pay $5 for it, you know you guys go out and hunt stuff. I know Hav does, Woodbury does. You probably get a copy of this for $1 somewhere and pick it up. But I'm really enjoying this Is This Still Online series, and I know these aren't high traffic videos because, you know, there's got to be people actually wondering if these are online to begin with. But we spread the word, and I hope you guys share these videos, share the links online, social media, wherever you hang out, and just put the word out because, you know, it's not about me. It's not about this channel when we do these things. It's about this game. It's about the game surviving. And we want very much for it to do that. What is this all about? This is a big old gun. And Ice, yeah, we got to get you in there on the group. We had some fun with Call of Duty World War II. I really want to go back and play that some more. This is a big hub right here where people come through. Got to have that camo up. At least got to have it up if we're going to run through. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Somebody's already hiding up here. This was a cool map. Oh, God. Here we go. Get down. The guy's probably right on my heels. Mur, what do you do if you do one of these streams and no one's on? Good question. Luckily, we've never, you know, and that's funny you asked that. When you really sit there and ponder it, we've never actually had to do that. Even Arma Gallant, we had somebody on there in New Zealand playing an online game, and we beat him. And I wished I'd have let him win, so maybe he'd have stayed on. The one guy in the world. But, you know, what we would have done is we would have looked at the campaign, at least where this game's concerned, and checked some of that action out. Not that anybody needs me to show them that if they've already played this game, but, you know, just take a look at what left there is, you know, what there is left to enjoy on this game, and just, again, talk about the fact that it's $5, so if you want a good FPS campaign to play through, you're not out that much. I'm a bully. My best friend played SOCOM religiously in middle school. Yeah, I had a lot of buddies into the SOCOM thing. I was just like all RPGs back then. Uh-oh, we got a dude here in this thing. Oh! Tore up. Skint back. Hive was playing some Ghouls and Ghosts on the Super Graphics the other night. I thought that was really interesting. I'd never seen that version before. I gotta up my game in the TurboGrafx department. So expensive, but my God, it's so great. Camo up. Eyes in the back of my head. Got him! Well, where there's one, there's two. And where there's two, there's three. Oh, he got me, dadgummit! This guy. And you gotta think, if these are the last 7 people in the world playing this game, they got their game more together than I do. You know, I'm gonna definitely get my butt handed to me, and this is gonna have to be how it is, but we're not here for bragging rights. We're here to keep this game online. I'm proud to be one of 7 people left in the known universe playing this game. There he is again, this guy. Look at this guy coming up like that. It's always this guy in my ear coming up behind me. Where'd he go? There he is. Give dude an assist there. I don't know if he actually needed it. Dang. Pray and spray, and then here's this guy again. Now it's a different guy. There are only 5 games released for the Super Graphics. The 6th was limited to 800 copies and was given out through a giveaway. I did not know that. So exotic. It's like eating an elephant burger or something, you know. It's just like, it's something you know nobody else has got, nobody else is doing. I'll creep up on this fool. I ate a lot of pasta too. We just got back from Olive Garden. How did I know? Where was he? I'm looking down the hallway at 2 of my own people down here with their finger up their butt. And I'm still getting hit by this guy from behind. Handle business. Yeah, the recoil is nuts with that. I don't mind trying it out. That's him again, I guarantee you. A rando grenade. That's good stuff. They know everybody's camping out in there. I'm not even wanting to be there. I just keep spawning there. Yeah, I had the tour of Italy, which is the chicken parm, fettuccine alfredo, and lasagna. See ya, buddy. Somebody had... Oh, it was a big surprise. This guy. He's going to retire on me. I'm going to check to see if EverQuest is still online for the PS2. You know, EverQuest, I've got some of the EverQuest books that are compatible with Dungeons & Dragons 3rd edition. And I actually use those as resources for different spells that aren't actually in D&D but are compatible with the rules. And just kind of treat it like it's a foreign world, you know, that's parallel to our universe, but it adds a lot of flavor in. But EverQuest is a really cool world, and I never got to play that online. But there's a whole section of those games that's offline that you can play, from what I understand. And I never picked those up at any picks I saw them at because I thought they were dead online games. And I was sorely mistaken about that. I would like to pick some of those up. Old Smash JT, he used to be an online, like a game master, game advisor for that stuff during his time with Sony. So he knows a little bit about that. EverQuest isn't technically part of D&D, but at that time that people were making pen and paper books of any format, it was fashionable to make them compatible with 3rd edition D&D. Because then it ensured that people would buy those as resources even if it wasn't their main game to play. It was something that you could use. The swords and sorcery, legends and lairs. There's so many different kinds of books that were straight up compatible with that rule set at that point, once Wizards of the Coast had the publishing rights. And we play 2nd edition D&D, but if you do some math, you can crunch some numbers and still make it make sense and use it. Look at this, look at this. Dadgummit, he had eyes on me already. 6 kills on this guy, and I ain't killed him once. What do I got? 2 kills to my name, and that's it. Not going to complain. I knew my KD wasn't going to be nothing on here to speak of. If we level up and earn anything, I'll be happy. We're here to just find out if this game's online, and it is. So this is already a notch in the win column as far as that goes. And there's many other games in this series that I intend to take a look at over time. And a lot of them are this gen, you know, because... Yeah, I got him back. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Dadgummit! At least give me an assist. Tell me you put him on the ground. Yeah, he got him, attaboy! As long as some of my bullets did some good. I don't mind a team effort, being a team player. Boy, Wood ain't lying. The recoil on this thing is no joke. I may have to switch. If you can get a bead on somebody, you can put them down quick, but it's getting a bead on them. That's the issue. Yeah, see, that ain't nothing to mess with. Change equipment. Back to the scarab. Here's this guy again. Not even involved in the match. He's just sneaking up beside you. Yeah, no kidding. How is he not one of the top scorers just based on dropping me? He was 12 and 11, and I'm 4 and 13. Well, I got 4. Is this being played on a 1 or a 360? Good question. I intended to play it on 360. But then I checked backwards compatibility and said, dadgum, it's back compat. We really need to talk about that. Because that makes it more enticing as far as, you know, wanting, you know, to go take a look at this again for other people. Gen X Grown Up is here as welcome as CARP. I am truly blessed with all the action we've got in the house tonight. Great people in the building this evening. Baldur's Gate 3, I am totally stoked for. Yeah, they did a new Call of Cthulhu game. I haven't been able to look at it yet. Get 3 headshots with the takedown is one of the challenges. Let's customize our equipment. I don't even think there's time for that. I don't even want to get out of the lobby, because if we do, I don't know if we're going to get back in. Ha, thanks so much for stopping by, man. Great to have you in the live stream tonight. And hopefully we'll get hopefully we can get some Xbox Live action going with you and some of the other dudes on some first-person shooter action in the not too distant future. I would like to do that. The Alpha Jackal. Is that a shotgun? And it's got a semi-automatic. Let's try this Gauss rifle out. I think it's a sniper rifle, but let's try it. If not, we got an automatic backup. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. And this is a good map for it, too. There's some good sight lines. Let's get to where we can look at some of them. Yeah! Yeah! He's on the mat. Pulling out that auto. Ah, he knew I was there too. I wasn't quick enough. We hurt him a little bit. He'll heal up. I'm looking forward to Borderlands 3. I am too. I really am. I need to catch up on the pre-sequel and go back and there's a new expansion for Borderlands 2. Why do I snipe? I'm so terrible at it. Harry, you're alive! And you're a terrible shot! How did he survive that? Yeah, I was going to say, there's my boy right there. Why don't you have a seat, son? Dropped homeboy with the sniper and then with the automatic follow-up. My wife says, "Can I see this?" And I say, "Yes, I can." And what's up with my name? It looks like Oliver made it. If I had any brains, I'd have that camo up, but I don't know how. Okay, here we go. Look. Oh, look at him jumping out there. Dadgummit. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Where's my shot? I'm getting tunnel vision, too, because it's like I probably have another shot I'm not taking. Yeah, look at this. Yeah! Oh my goodness. Alright, we gotta heal up for a minute. Healing up. This is actually working out, and I don't know that it would for every level. This level's pretty well lit, so... They're fast. I know what's in 23 days. Yes, sir. That's happening. We are very excited about that. A game expo of the Southern Fried variety. Yeah! That was him. That was dude that went 6-0 on me last round. I'm 2 up on him now. This is great. It doesn't seem like this gun does a lot of damage. Okay. Look at dude here. I do want to play Cyberpunk. Alright, get low. This is intense. He went right past me with that pipe. He could have done me in. He didn't see me. What was that little maneuver he just pulled? I lost him. It sure felt like I shot first, but I don't think I did. I kind of don't hate this gun. I wish it did more damage for a sniper rifle, but... taking hits from behind here. This little sidearm is what's up. And where was that from? Oh, I just got Rambo'd. I just got bow hunted. I'll give it to him. That's style points. Look at that. Look how great that looks. What a great game. My sniper rifle greater than your bow. Well, dadgummit. I'm just tickled that this is still on. But we got to get support for it. And as of right now, the people in this stream are the only ones that know. So you guys got to help. You got to put the word out there. If you don't have the game, drop a $5 on it. Or if you see it at a yard sale, pick it up. I guess it didn't do too much good to put my camo up and run and hide, but whoever had a bead on me there was going to finish me. That camo works, man. You can see it, but oftentimes it's too late. That dude went right by me and took a rifle butt to the back of the head. Yeah, 28, you're an old man. About time to collect Social Security. Put you in a home. They should know I'm up here by now. And you know, you can get down in that water and you can swim. There's a lot of scenarios in which the maps are really, you know, three-dimensional, all directions. You know, there's 3 different levels. We have a machine gun here we can use. John's got a birthday coming up too. Oh, well, they're not out there. They could be coming behind me, so better get ready. I've sat on my hands long enough back here. It's time to get involved. Well, that's my boy right there. Took his butt cheek out. Look at that hovercraft in there. Look at this. This is just cool. This is just cool. I don't know why this game didn't do any better than it did. I don't know why the midnight launch had nobody at it except GameStop employees. It just had no hype. Did we finally... Oh, okay, a draw. At least it wasn't a loss. I went 9-5, boys and girls. And we only had 2 people on our team. Take that, Nathan Boss. I said, what did I miss? You missed me getting down on some dadgum sniper kills, rifle butt kills. Went positive for the first time tonight. Took out our nemesis right there quite a few times. And we got a draw with only 2 people on our team. We need more players. We got to get more people in here. Yeah, we unlocked a secret Baldur's Gate demo and played it. This is great. And look, we got a new tag. We've unlocked a reflex sight. Let's take a look at that. You really need that scope on there, though. Extended mag. A couple different things you can get for that. Well, we'll leave that as it is. Yeah, the Alpha Jackal is a shotgun, but I apparently changed it to this gun on this loadout and didn't change the name. Well, that's cool. I think I'm going to stick with this loadout right here. We had our best game with it. You have the option to snipe if that suits you, depending on the map you end up in. Yeah, shoot, we'll go with the flow. And that automatic little sidearm pistol. I'm a big fan of those in all first-person shooters. You know, the guns were terrible in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, in my opinion. But they had that little gun, that little automatic pistol. So that became my main, because all the rifles sucked. So I could level up those of my own accord when it was convenient, but in the close quarters, whip that pistol out and be a factor that way. So I feel comfortable with that here. Looks like a few people had to split. We've got 4 players left. And you got to wonder if that's just this lobby or is that still worldwide. Now we got 5. We got another person. Level 1 guy coming in here, looks like. I'm telling you, this is serious stuff. Because if we can get more people playing this game, again, it's up to you guys. You got to put this out there. You got to tweet this stream. You got to put it out on social media, wherever you hang out. Share it with people. Let them know. Crysis 3 is still online. It's still a thing. You should get in there and play. It's only $5. They have not added Crysis 3 to Steam yet, and that's been a big thing in the forums, people complaining about that, because 1 and 2 were a thing. 3 never got brought to it. I guess maybe they didn't think it was profitable. I don't know. There was a reason. But it's EA, you know. They do still sell it. You can't get it on... you have to get it directly from EA, I think. And in that case, you're paying $20 for a digital game that it's like, is anyone still playing that? You know? I mean, that's... Well, while we're waiting here, we can at least look at some of our other settings. The Scarab is our main... it's the gun you kind of start with, so... There's a suppressor. We'll put that on. I don't have any skins. Let's do an assault scope. I like that because it's like an ACOG. Is it on EA Access? You might Google that real quick, Ice. I don't honestly remember what I read about that or if I even did. If it is, that's pretty cool. Alright, so we've done this up a little bit. Got a foregrip on it. The equivalent of like an ACOG and a suppressor. Which is big, because these people are getting a lot of kills on me from behind. The best, you know, the more stealth we can get in on our actual gameplay here, that's really going to help. Assuming that we actually get to play another game of this. I don't really want that. Let's get a grenade. So we got 5 players. I still think we could have a game, couldn't we? It's not wanting to start a game with that few. I guess we have to have at least 6. I tell you what I'd like to do. A lot of you guys have watched the show that are Xboxers. I'd like to know when people have got this game. Message me here on this, recap of this video or wherever. Let's put together a team and come back and play this game and hit this. Hit Titanfall. Hit the games that aren't getting shown the love that they should be getting shown. Because again, this could be taken down any day. We don't know. And I want to look more into that to find out. I almost don't want to. But it'd be good to know if this is actually going to be taken down, how much time do we have left to enjoy Crysis 3 online? Let's leave the session just because I just want to see 5 players and there's nobody else playing anything else. That's crazy. Well, it's not helping them if we don't stay in there, so let's stay in there. Homeboy bailed. Nate Dogg or whatever his name was. I don't know. He ran off. I shot him one too many times. That's the funny thing about this too. And we talked about it when we played Armageddon. We found the one guy in the world playing Armageddon and I beat him. Beat him bad. And then I tried to friend him afterward. Didn't hear anything out of him. We got 6 people. We might have a match. So it's like, there went my chance. We're going to get a match. Here we go. There went my one chance to get somebody locked in the world that would play this game with me. Yes, technically you are a joint owner of this game. So your obligation has been fulfilled. And we supported the publisher by purchasing day one. Of course, back then, as you know, there weren't many games I wasn't buying. Working at GameStop, you don't make any money because you spend it all. Oh, this was a cool one. I love this one. This tower was really neat. Ice says, looks like it's not on EA Access. And you got to wonder why this wouldn't be offered digitally at least. It's 100% profit. Nostalgia's joined us. Welcome, SNES. Taylor's in the house. Great to have you on this edition of Is This Still Online? And as you can see, it must be or we wouldn't be playing it. You're going up the spine of this thing. I do not know the range on this weapon. Dude. Check our 6. Yeah, my wife's name there was customized by my 2-year-old, apparently. I'm not sure how that happened. But he does like to press buttons. Can't get him near anything with buttons. Like when you're paying at the grocery store, you do not want to get him close to the credit card swiper. Camo up. We got a heal. Are they coming from behind us? Yeah, I'm going dark too. Yeah, they're all over the forums, people that like this. So it's like there's still hope that there's people out there that still want to play this that would get behind it. Thing's got a pretty good payload for a little pistol. Of course, I could just man up, get my sniper rifle out. What a time to run out. Ugh. I had hits on him. And you don't expect a gun like this to do much damage. Alright, let's snipe a little bit. This was such a cool map because it was more up and down than it was left to right. So while you do have some good sight lines, you're going to work for them. You can come down and stomp on people's heads with the air stomp. Just a really versatile game, man. It had a lot of Halo elements to it, but it had a lot of realism in the weapons still being bullets and not just pew pew pew, you know, laser guns and stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah. Scratch one. Not doing close quarters with that, though. Oh, somebody got me. Well, poop on a bun. Well, if you're just joining us, the question, is this still online? Yes, obviously it is. Well, am I going the wrong way? God, when they jump, it's hard to keep them in your sights because they'll clear 3 or 4 screens. Oh yeah, come on. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if I've got the range at this point. Oh no. Oh no. We'll just hide out in here for a minute. I was gonna say I haven't thrown a grenade the whole time we've been playing this. I've been too focused on trying to relearn the guns. Got him. Yeah, Crytek is what's up, man. Need higher ground here. Dude, where did he go? How did he live through that? I got killed by somebody else, that's how. Alright, roger that. I think I was... You know, why did Rise... I heard good things about Rise, but it went straight to the bargain bin. Why is this guy lag switching, flipping all over the place? What is he doing? That ain't right. Well, we're getting blown up. That was dumb. I never did get to play Rise. I mean, by the time I had my Xbox One, because I didn't buy it year one, I knew that I wanted to wait at that point. Which I'm glad I did, because I didn't get forced into the Kinect and all that. Rise was already in the bargain bin, and it was just old news. EA is just sitting on dead IP. They are. I mean, because when you think about it, it didn't seem like E3 was that bad, but all they did was, oh, Madden, FIFA, have a good day. New Apex content, which, I mean, that's a given anyway if they're going to keep it up. Yeah. How's that guy teleporting everywhere? And then that's it. So it's like, why don't you really wow us? Come out with something that's like, you know, be daring. Be daring. Oh, that may not sell. Well, you don't know, do you? Until you put it out. Until that's all that's coming out. Because I can tell you, nobody's worried about Maddens and FIFAs. They ain't worried about that. Those haven't been good in years. Now, I gotta respectfully disagree on that. I had him. Closet games. Okay, back. Had to switch computers. I might have to do that too. I'm wondering if that guy moving all over the screen has anything to do. Is it our internet or the host of this lobby or what? I still killed him. Yeet, a closet game. I kind of don't hate this little hole in the wall over here. I don't like to be that guy. I got the assist. This little gun just doesn't do much damage. I hate not to get Madden this year. Pat Mahomes made the cover. I'm a big fan. Dude's amazing, but Madden's probably not going to be. Madden's probably not going to be. I don't think they ever changed the kicking back to the way I like it. Like I like. And that's a big problem. They changed the kicking mechanics and all of a sudden everybody's, you know, winning, you know, they're tied 6-6 because nobody can kick a point after. It's just like, this is horrible. Horrible freaking change. They're to the point where they're just changing things so they can say, oh, guess what's new this year? Now the B button's the A button. It's like, no, you didn't stop. Just stop. And, you know, the proof's in the pudding, because here's a guy that would play every year. Right here. And I've skipped quite a few years. Wild Boy says they should make a new NFL Street. We talk about that in my latest game pickup blog that has not gone live yet, but there's a street game in there, and yeah, I touched on that. Wouldn't you buy a new street? Any of the streets. Oh, that guy was about to have me. Any of the streets. It was a cool franchise. Well, once again, we've lost. We have not won a game yet. I went 5-7. Molly is chatting with her cousins and online gaming. I can have her sign off until your stream is over. Well, we've only got about 10 minutes left, so I wouldn't upset her for that. That might explain the hesitation on dude teleporting there. But, you know, again, we didn't come here to... of course, it would have been nice to win every game, but we didn't come here for KD and all that tonight. We came here tonight to see if this was still online, and it is, but just barely. I can't believe they leave servers up for 7 people. One of them must have naked photos of somebody at EA. I don't know. Now it's down to the 3 of us. There's that dude back. We'll see if we can get one more match going before we conclude tonight. Haven't bought Madden since Breeze was on the cover. Was that wasn't 12. Was that 11? Drew Brees was on 11, I think. We need Neon Dion on it in the Falcons gear. Or Dan Marino for a Legends one. Or I hate to say this because it's going to be a sad day when it happens. But when we lose John Madden, he better be on the cover that year. And I'm sure he will. And, you know, I would buy it out of respect that year. I'd buy it if it was just Big Bird, Bert and Ernie playing football in the nude. I would buy it out of respect to John Madden. The man that gave us true to form 11-on-11 football in the form of a vidya game. Going back to the Hydro Dam, that'd be a good place to conclude. Yeah, we could stream your favorite Switch game, but there'd be more questions than there would be answers. I don't know. We may do it. It might be fun for a spoof. I can't say it doesn't. It's not intriguing as to what kind of results it would have. And that's all y'all are going to hear about that. Secrets. That may happen, though. I have thought about that before. I really have. If I had proof that my wife was claiming that it was her game, then it would be less emasculating. Waiting for 3 more players. We might be here till the end of time waiting on that, but we got a few more minutes, so we'll give them a few minutes to come back. Oh, we're losing our people. Where are you going? Honey, it's time to eat. Oh, I don't want to. 5 more minutes. We're losing players. These people are getting called off the game. That's sad. 2 people in the world playing this. That's a big world, man. You've been out there. You travel much. There's a lot of people. 2 people in the world playing Crysis 3. What do I got to do? Buy up some copies and do a giveaway? That's not a bad idea. $5 a piece. Give them out. 2 people left in the building playing Crysis 3 in the entire universe. Now, what we've seen here tonight, I think you can tell me that this is worth $5. People are always like, oh, I'm broke. I don't have money for a new game. That's a common problem with anybody. Games are expensive. But my lord, if you've got an Xbox One, Xbox has done a solid with backwards compatibility, and not just for the 360 games, all the way back to the remastering, the fresher looking copies of original Xbox. We played Sid Meier's Pirates on here. We've played KOTOR. I mean, it's unbelievable. Morrowind. Boggles the mind. I'll take a copy. I'll get you one. We gotta play this. I want everybody to notice that at the end of the stream tonight, at the end of our program, Emceemur is the last human being online on Crysis 3. I'll stand there till I die. Wildboy says, I still play Warhammer Online. I think it went offline. See, that's interesting that you say that. I play D&D with a guy that is playing some game now that there's some underground private server that got leaked and they're still playing it. I can't remember the name of it, but yes, same scenario. And I bought a copy of Warhammer Online for like 50 cents at someone's yard sale, knowing full well that it was probably not online, but the box was cool and the art was cool. And, I've got a lot of Warhammer books and stuff too for the pen and paper game. Warhammer was really cool on that end. So yeah, that's really interesting. We're just joined by Brian's Man Cave. Welcome BMC and CM Retro Gaming. Great to have both of you guys on TNL. You're catching us here on the tail end. But what's up is we've realized that Crysis 3 is still online, even though I am the last human being on the planet online on it right now. But we've already had 4 or 5 really good matches tonight with the 7 people in the world still playing this. And this is still online. Again, we were tipped off by a fellow YouTuber almost a year ago that it was supposed to go offline last October, and apparently that never happened. They've got the servers up for just whoever, I certainly didn't run everybody off because I didn't get that many kills. I only went positive, I think, 1 or 2 matches at all tonight. But yeah, this game is still going. Return of Reckoning. That's interesting. That'd be a great video topic to do something on that. See, I got that dog tag there. The 4 heads is I killed my nemesis 4 times in one match. I thought that was pretty cool. But lots of tags for different achievements that you can put on there. Different perks, different loadouts, cool music, non-linear campaign for $5. There's no reason that you don't buy this game. So if you're just joining us, if you got Xbox One, this game is backwards compatible and we got to keep it online by playing it. Going back into quick match and look, 0 players, 0 games. There is nobody on. Not really the way I wanted to leave it. But we're out of time for tonight, and it's nice to know there are still people that want to play this, and I hope we contributed to that tonight by participating in a couple of matches. So, yeah, some games never die, and we hope a lot of games never will. But in the online aspect, we've got to have the human element. We've got to have people. I don't know what it costs them to keep this up, but I hope that my video inspires anyone to pick this up at a yard sale, buy it for $5 at GameStop, and hop on it and try to breathe some life back into this thing. I think Apex Legends helped with the whole Titanfall thing. I think Titanfall 2 kind of saw an online resurgence, but I don't know what can be done here. It seems like there'd be more of a chance for this on PC even than there would in a backwards compatibility scenario on the One. I don't know, but we got to have hope. I want to thank all of y'all for joining me tonight. It was fantastic to take another look at this game. You know, it's been 2 years since we've done so on the show, and we really were not disappointed. Thank you so much for coming. And on your way out, if you guys haven't dropped a like on this video, make sure that you do that so we get this promoted. Share this, put it out there on social media, anywhere that you hang out. Let people know that Crysis 3 is still a thing. And we got to get people still on this thing. And if action picks up and I see more of this, we may take another look at it, although we have a lot more stuff on the old Is This Still Online series to look at. A lot more games on the docket, on the schedule. Crash Team Racing later on this week. We'll be taking a look at that day 0, really, launch stream. We're going to get that going on. Hope everybody will join us for that. I hope that you're going to like this video if you've not already dropped a like on this video. If you're going to drop a like on this video if you've not already done so, if you can just subscribe to the Emceemur Show, be a part of Mur-Nation, we're rising up all the fantastic things that we got going on right here in the show. You do me a part of it. Make sure that you smack that notification bell so you're always the first to know when new content goes live, because you know that I love making it for you. Something I really, truly enjoy, and I really enjoy seeing games that I haven't played in a long time be still online. It's fun. Does the heart good. Thank you all so much. Emceemur signing off for this edition of Tuesday Night Live Streams, and I will see each and every one of you again next time.